shake it off. Slight holding pattern. Jake, keep us updated with it. Who's winning?
Where's your YouTube cards?
Ricky Thornton.
In my thing. In where? In the bag.
You guys know that I get a lot of messages, and one of the messages was, would we do like NASCAR does next year, some of the classes, and like what happened with Ricky Thornton Jr., the way the Lucas Oil Series worked out. It's some like it, some not. I think it's like a movie, some will like it, some won't, but I personally think a champion is something that it's all year long. And as we're speaking of Mulder, I would not want to do the 4 cars if we get for a championship. Just wouldn't be fair. I would think. Plus, it really promotes a lot of record. And all of us here have day jobs, so we have to take care of that stuff. So, where are we at, Straka? Last lap. Hokey pokey, still going through my head. It's over. Ricky Thornton wins. All right. You guys remember the white lightning draw? Ricky Thornton was nice enough to draw that for us. I thought that was pretty cool. You guys probably seen that. So, all right, guys, ready? Let's keep going here. The champions. At this time at night, when we get ready to crown all of our champions, the definition of a champion. It takes skill to be a champion, hard work, you got to deal with your sponsors, come up with a lot of money, dedication, no fear. What's the noise? It's like a UFO over there. No fear, and you need a little bit dash of luck to be a champion. And so I'm really proud of all the Shadyhill champions we have over the years. Next year when the program comes out, you're in the program, and you're, as I said every year when I get up here, you're history now. You made history that, 40 years ago when I was saying people like Gene Payne won championships, now it's these 5 new champions go down in history. And I'm very excited to get this thing going here. So let's start off with our first champion this year. This next driver now has 3 championships. He's competed in 2 different divisions this season. This class usually has the highest car count. And we had one of the coolest races this year, the Shadyhill 500. With 980 points, driving car number WFO, your 2023 season champion for the Tile Guy 4-baggers, it's Skylar Antonelli.
I guess I'll start it off by, I got to thank my dad. He puts this whole operation on. Our small little team, we ain't much to talk about, but hey, we sure get it done every weekend. This car has been we really kind of put this car together for one of my buddies that had passed away a couple seasons ago. We kind of just pulled this car out of the weeds, and a lot of our parts and things that have been going on this car is just from our 2012 series we ran. Next year we're kind of going to go in more in street stocks, leave this a little bit behind. I had a great season this year, but I had a good time watching Tierson and Riker race this year. I can't wait to see what they do next year. And I just want to thank everybody, Billy, Tammy, and everybody that comes out every weekend, and all the people that aren't thanked enough. Thank you guys.
All right, thank you, Skylar. Well, this doesn't happen very often. Our next driver is a 3rd generation champion. If you were not there to watch this championship battle unfold, you really missed an awesome event. With 1,136 points, your 2023 Vander Hags Incorporated season championship goes to a soon-to-be father driving car number X225. Please welcome Trevor Bitterly.
Alright, first off, I gotta thank my very handsome sponsor, Chris Kittle. Kittle Quality Roofing. He has helped my program out a ton this year. My lovely girlfriend, she's put up with a lot of stuff this year. The dream team, Talon and JJ, they went with me to every racetrack. My dad, he built a hell of a motor. Black Widow Graphics, Chris Ferguson Motorsports, Jamie Lomax, and Rachel Lomax, Wolford Trucking, Oak Grove Restaurant, Peterson Diesel Performance, Green Farms, Scorpion One Chassis, and thanks to Shadyhill and Billy for letting us race every weekend. It's been an awesome circus all year. Hell, that's it.
Our next driver has won 3 consecutive season championships. What makes him so good is that he is a designer, builder, and driver combo with a passion to help other racers and his team succeed. With 382 points, driving car number HO, your 2023 season champion in the Dirt Eagle Boutique Lucky 7 Series, please welcome Mr. Lee Hobbs.
Just like to thank the whole Shadyhill crew, Bill and Debbie, and I got to thank my wife for putting up with this racing for over 40 years. And you was talking about how the old drivers did if it was easier. It was much easier back in the day because you just went to the junkyard and got your parts. Now it costs an arm and a leg to go buy parts, and if I didn't build them and do everything myself, I couldn't afford to do it. But I got to thank my wife. She's been around ever since I started racing, and I told her this summer that if we raced this summer, I'd take her to Florida. So we're heading out to Florida in the morning. So it's for you, baby.
Shadyhill Speedway puts on great racing week after week. It took 30 years to etch his name down in history as a champion. This awesome new class at Shadyhill Speedway had 26 different drivers compete. The newly crowned champion drives beautiful cars and was fast at the drop of the first green flag. He enjoyed victory lane many times and had a great title run. With 1,259 points, driving car number 92, welcome to the stage, your 2023 season champion for the JMB West Rebel Late Model Division, Mr. Lynn Johns.
I'm not much for words, and my wife told me I had to write stuff down to talk about tonight, so wow, what a season. I mean, we started out this year, our goal was to win a feature, or 2 maybe, you know, we accomplished more than that. We ended up out of 14 starts, we had 4 wins, 5 seconds, 3 thirds, 4th and a 5th, and we even went to Kokomo for the Kokomo Clash and run with the super late models, and we ended up 6th with them guys. So no DNFs this year, which is to me a hell of an accomplishment. But I got a lot of people to thank. You know, I couldn't do this without my family, my wife, Jennifer, my sons, Trent, Hayden, my crew guys. You know, I got Red. I don't know, many of you know Red. He's been around for many years, and I've been around for many years. But you know, you got to give this guy credit. My work schedule, I'm not always around through the week, and he makes sure the car's washed every week, maintenance is done. He spends 1 or 2 nights a week just prepping tires, getting everything ready. Him and Hayden are in the garage when I'm gone out on the road, getting things done, and you know, I can't thank them all enough. And you know, to me, yeah, my name may be on this as a track champion or whatever, but it's far from that. It was a team effort from everybody involved in my program. You know, even the guys in the pits. You know, I raced against some great guys. In the past, I've raced against, there's been many guys in this room sitting here tonight that I've raced against over 30-some years. And some are still here sitting here tonight and still competing. And then there's some that's, you know, retired or moved on to other avenues. But I've learned so much from them over the years that, you know, I never dreamed that I'd ever end up with a track title. I mean, I've been over 30 years doing this, and this is my first track title. You know, it's one of those things, you know, you never give up. I've finished second many a time, a couple times, once to Nick Allen, I think once to Brad in the I-Mod. You know, just like, well, it's just never going to happen for us. But, you know, this year we accomplished it. And, you know, we raced against a lot of people gave Shadyhill a lot of slack about this whole late model class. And, you know, I give Billy and Tammy credit for, you know, taking a chance with us. I mean, I really believe this is a growing class that's going to expand far and few, I mean, from here on out. I mean, you look down in southern Ohio with the steel block model, or late models, and how much they're racing and this and that. I think it's going to migrate up this way, and I think we can have some really good racing up this way with these cars. You know, give us a good track to race on. I think we can be very competitive. You know, give us a little bit of cushion, hint, hint, to run on. I think we could be even better yet, you know, but, you know, I just want to thank my wife, Jennifer, my son Hayden, my family, everybody up in the stands that support me week in and week out, you know. You don't know how much it means to me. Like I said, I've been doing this a long time. I love every bit of it. And, you know, we'll see what the future brings, but, you know, our plan is to regroup for next year and, you know, race against, you know, Kyle, Mike, Jason's, I mean, everybody in that late model class this year has been competitive. You know, we were fortunate to come out on top a lot, and, you know, we look forward to coming out on top a lot next year. And hopefully next year, at this time next year, we're still sitting here in this same spot at this time of the night. But with that all being said, thanks Billy, Tammy, giving us a place to race every week. You know, I wouldn't want to be in their shoes trying to make it, because you're not going to make every racer happy. I don't care what you do, you're not going to make them happy. You know, but they do their best to make the best for us, and we appreciate it. And thanks to everybody that makes this possible for us, and greatly appreciate it. So thank you.
Made your mom proud.
Thank you.
Well, we've come to the end here. Seeing the notes. As we said earlier, to be a champion, it requires so much hard work and skill and luck. This next driver has won, I believe, his 4th championship now. It puts you in a different league. Our 2023 Feed Barn Modified Season Champion now has won 4 titles, which is truly amazing. He's one of the toughest guys to beat. He never gets rattled, he's just smooth. And he's one heck of a driver to race against, to learn against. And we look forward to all the big drivers coming back next year, but this year's champion, the 2023 Feed Barn Modifieds. Please welcome to the stage, Jamie Lomax.
Wow, Jamie's got his fountain of youth.
Fortunately, my dad couldn't make it. He had some family come in tonight, and he's there watching and hanging out with them. But I know he wants to thank Chris Kittle for everything he did. And I'm going to say this early, Chris helps all of us, me, Trevor, my dad, all out. And I can't thank him enough, and all the rest of the sponsors. Thank you guys.
All right, folks, as we wrap up our 2023 banquet here, Brian Goodacre is going to take some pictures. That was another thing, they had another banquet where Grundy County Speedway, so the other half had to go over there. Thank you guys, that's all I can say. I mean, thank you. It was a tough year, 6.5 rainouts we had. The Hell Tour race we were prepared for, rained out, just it was a year. It was definitely a year, you know. But when all the dust settles, it was pretty cool. It was definitely pretty cool. A lot of great stories, and I hope you had fun tonight. You guys really showed a lot of your talents that you got. I love that. Looking forward to next year during the Olympics. We got a few changes we need to make, some things we need to work on. And I will say this: running a racetrack it takes so much work. I can't even begin to tell you. And I'm not crying over it, it's just that it's a ton of work, and that's why you see so many tracks just close up, say the hell with it. In the last 3 years, we have noticed everything from the Gordon's truck to the Pepsi truck to the Coke truck to our insurance, everything is skyrocketing, and we held everything down, and we even gave you guys more bonuses, and you know, we did everything we could to get going, and we're going to figure some stuff out for next year, and we're going to come back nice and strong for you guys. And if any of you guys ever want to help us out at the track with anything, painting, just anything, we would gladly appreciate some help, because it is difficult. Like I said, I don't have a son that I know of, and you know, to help me out with anything at the track, so it makes it difficult, you know. So, anyways, thank you guys so much. Greatly appreciate it. And we'll do a little bit of dancing here, point the champions, look at the champions dancing here, stuff like that. So, first dances for the champion couples, if we could go out there. So, we'll get that kicked off. And then, once again, all the drivers, did you get them all? Brian, take some pictures, or did you get it all? Okay. Okay. So, once again, all champions, if we could, let's get over there.